What is Splitgate? You mix Portal, you mix Halo, you get Halo with Portals, and it's beautiful. It's actually better than both Halo and Portal, in my humble, aka right opinion. That's right, I'm not afraid to have controversial opinions. That's what we're all about here at my apartment, alone. If you're wondering what the gameplay of Splitgate is like, it's pretty simple. It's literally an arena shooter, but you can utilize portals. The portals are super nice because you can not only walk through them, you can shoot through them, and if you're really good, you can pretty much glide through them like Batman. Does Batman glide? Portals can only be spawned on certain surfaces, and you'll also notice that other players' portals are cloaked, enemy and ally. I'm not sure if this is a resource saving thing or if it's just a balancing thing. Either way, I'm fine with it. I do wish the portals were a bit easier to enter into. I've run into a couple occasions where I just am walking into a wall instead of going into a portal. It's kind of a pain in the ass. The portals overall do make the game feel a lot more interesting. I mean, to be honest, the bar is pretty low. There hasn't been any sort of impressive shooter in the past, like, year or two. This is an arena shooter, so the game revolves around an arena with different types of game modes in it. So you got Deathmatch, which is shooting other people. You got King of the Hill, which is capturing an objective point, and then the objective point switches around. You got my personal favorite, Oddball, where you grab a disco ball, run around with it, and hope you don't die. Meanwhile, you're collecting points as you hold the ball. Kind of like how I like to collect points while I hold my balls. I don't know where I was going with that joke. There's also limited time modes, such as Teabag Confirmed, which is pretty much kill confirmed, but instead of dropping a dog tag, you drop a teabag, and then you have to teabag the enemy to be able to receive the points. Fiesta mode is another limited time event. It's probably my favorite event so far, where you're just spawned in with random weapons each time you die. It's pretty fun. There's a bunch of other modes that I'm not going to go into. An arena shooter is really dependent on the guns you gun with. You got the assault rifle. It's an assault rifle. You got the plasma rifle. It's an assault rifle that shoots plasma. You got the railgun. It's really cool. I wish I owned a railgun. It's so cool. Pretty much you charge up a shot, and if you land that shot, the enemy's dead. Killing spree. And then you got the big freaking bat, which, to be real, is pretty much just the energy sword, but funnier, because you're hitting people with a bat instead of a sword, because we're not edgy like we are in other games. Honestly, the only thing that would make the BFB better is if it was a banjo. There's also a ton of other weapons I haven't mentioned, but I'm not going to go too in-depth about those ones, because, you know, why? Along with the weapons, the arena is also important. You got Stadium. It's like a football stadium, but not football, therefore it's better. There's also Foregone Destruction, which is actually a map I hate, but it has a cool name because it's a throwback to the Unreal Tournament song, Foregone Destruction. So I got to appreciate that as a fan of Unreal Tournament. You got another map that's Helix, and this one's most memorable to me because there's all these holes that I keep falling in. I hate it, but it's also funny at the same time, so I'll take what I can get. And finally, you got Highwind. Highwind is like a Japanese town that's floating in the air. I'm assuming it's modeled after a real Japanese town that's floating in the air, because I'm assuming that the Japanese are just that much more technologically advanced than us American scum. There are several more maps like Lava Well, Olympus, and stuff. I don't want to keep going into this crap because, man, I just don't get paid enough to do this. General feelings. Why did I put general feelings down? My general feelings are of depression and anxiety 100% of the time. So overall, I've had a really good time playing Splitgate. I've played it with my friends, I've played it with randos, I've played it with your mother. It's a really good time, and I think you should give it a try too. However, there are some nitpicks here and there, so I'm just gonna go over my general feelings about the game. The portals, while being cool, are kind of annoying. The sculpting's kind of annoying. I wish they fixed that. I'm hoping for more maps because the maps we have are somewhat limited, but, you know, it's in beta still. I also would like to see bigger maps and perhaps vehicles to go into those maps. Imagine having vehicles that can create their own portals. Also imagine running up to a portal and then being run over by said vehicles. Beautiful. Beautiful. Even though Splitgate is a mere arena shooter, it still tries to do something different, which I really appreciate. Does it fall flat in some aspects? Yes. The characters are generic, the guns are generic. But I'll take what I can get when it's something that isn't a battle royale. It's also just really fun to play with your friends. And in closure, here's a compilation of me streaming the game.
I'm God.
Like if I'm live, I just suck. Have fun in hell, asshole.
Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
I have the ball. I have the ball.
Nope.
No, I don't have the ball. You were born to be pathetic. I have not watched that anime. I unfortunately, I'm one of those people that doesn't watch a lot of anime. Big titty energy.
Oh no!
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
There we go. I took care of that VIP.
I can destroy you.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
Fuck, dude.
Bruh.
Fucking shit. Oh, that's why.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, I played Splitgate before it was cool. Embrace the hipster, brothers.